Hey everybody, what's going on? It's me, that guy from Team Niederdorf, and as you can see, I'm back in this room for those of you who've been following me for a while. Yeah, it's cleaner, more sleek, videos can go right here, it's all nice and shit. I got new headphones, and for those of you who don't know by the title of the video, Little Karibo just dropped a brand new episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, the original Abridged series, the one that started all, the good shit, episode 72, and if that wasn't good enough news, in 3 days, we get the Broly movie, Part 1. That's right, people. One part. Because Part 2 probably comes next year, but don't worry, in between Broly Part 1 and 2, we get Hellsing before the end of the year. So Merry Christmas from the abridging community is what they say, and that is what has happened. So without any further ado or fucking delays this time, because my computer wants to be weird and shit, let's get this shit rolling.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Is filmed before a dead, crying pharaoh.
Before a dead crying pharaoh. I love it.
My Tiba top 5 is vastly superior to the real one.
Yugi's back.
Giddy up.
Giddy up.
Giddy up.
Giddy up.
Giddy up.
I haven't seen this.
Whoa.
Yugi, my love! I always believed in you!
We knew you
He's
could
a
do it,
wreck
Yugi,
right
because
now.
the
Come
bond
on,
of friendship
people.
between you and the Pharaoh is stronger than anything in the known universe.
Cancel the celebration, Taya. Yugi lost.
But we had a whole party planned and everything. Everyone signed this greeting card saying congrats on the friendship.
It's true. I lost. No longer am I the
Yeah.
king of games. Now I'm just an average, super talented, devastatingly handsome loser with magical powers. I might as well be Joey.
I'll show you who's handsome.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Well-
Here's how. And that's how I ended up in this situation.
In case you missed last
moving on.
episode.
Rolling.
Joey, children might imitate that sort of behavior.
Oh, come on, Taya. Who's gonna get violent just because they saw me punch a guy?
Trust him. Why are you joking me?
Joey made this look really cool.
I gotta hand it to him. I love the way they handled that, because the 4Kids version cut away from the punch. So I like that they
What
used the
is it,
original
Rebecca?
footage to
For
show
the
him
record,
punching.
I'm still really
And I
sad.
love the
Don't anybody
superimposed
take pity
effects.
on me or anything.
Amazing.
My father was studying some ancient Atlantean ruins right
Oh
before all
boy,
this went down.
Atlantis.
Because it'd be very embarrassing if someone took pity on me.
We don't have time for your Kingdom Hearts fanfiction, little girl.
First, that's Atlantica. Second, look at this photo.
I'll just be right over here wibbling to myself.
Fan
Please,
fiction.
pay me no mind.
These Atlantean ruins were destroyed shortly after all those monster attacks started.
Oh, were they?
Do you think it was Donald or Goofy?
Don't be dumb, Duke. Clearly, this was the Heartless's doing.
Why isn't anybody telling me I'm
Love
special?
all the Kingdom Hearts references right there.
Told you not to say anything, Alistair.
All I did was tell him
Great.
to stay out of the cockpit.
This has been the longest helicopter ride of my life.
Gentlemen, welcome to my
Fucking
humble
Twaka!
abode.
Oh,
I
wow,
trust
Twaka.
you will find our
Twaka had a 101.
accommodations reasonable.
I love the hair effect.
My apologies. Let me rephrase myself. Sup, man?
Sup, man?
What?
Yeah. Master Darts, I was successful in acquiring the Pharaoh's soul.
That's where you are wrong, Raphael.
That's where you are,
Alan
wow.
Mowen.
Get a gobblers of this, mates. Turns out you pinched the wrong mucker's soul. You were supposed to grab the Pharaoh, but you wound up with this knobhead instead.
You have duped the wrong man, man.
You don't do the
gave
wrong
Moto
man, you
will not
gave
be enough
Moto.
to satisfy the great
I've-
Leviathan. We must redouble our
It's so-
efforts
it's
we
so
are to
fun
wreak
to do.
havoc upon the
You guys
And I
are
love the hair
dorks.
effect.
Yeah. What do you guys even do here?
We just like doing people, man. Valor wants to do my Valentine, actually.
Yep.
Alistair tried and failed to do Seto Kaba.
Happens to 1 in 5 men.
And I just watched Raphael do Yuge Moto, the wrong guy.
I've just given up arguing at this
The
point.
wrong
Whoa,
guy.
This cult is all about outdoing people.
Yeah, we gotta join.
Hell yeah!
To inherit
That's
the
how you get
power
Beavis
of
and
the
Butthead to join. Just say you're gonna fuck
You
people.
gotta pass
And do
a
people.
little trial. Take these
In the
cards.
cockpit.
Whoa, free cards.
But there's
Hang on,
nothing
Fort
on it.
Knocker. There's nothing on these.
That's because you gotta do some of this first, man.
Whoa, we're gonna do math.
These oral Costco dudes are hardcore. Surprise!
No,
These oral
Grandpa,
Costco
the
dudes.
party was canceled.
But I distinctly heard people talking
But these oral
enthusiastically about
Costco
scientific
dudes.
discoveries. And if that doesn't indicate that it's time to party hardy, I don't know what does. Wait, how are you even here? Weren't you the whole reason I left to go fight Raphael in the first
Exactly.
place? As it happens, if you had just waited around for 10 minutes, I would have showed up of my own accord. So this whole traumatic experience could have been completely avoided if I hadn't arbitrarily left in the middle of the night. Turns out, yes. Okay, everyone.
Just
I'm going
make
to go
him
scream into
feel
a pillow for the next
even
5
worse.
minutes. While you're doing that, I'll explain a bunch of things that I learned about Atlantis,
All
the
the
place where the
things.
Orichalcos stone comes from. Thousands of years ago, Atlantis
Beneath
stood as
the
one of the
ocean
most
surface,
advanced
Professor
civilizations
Hawkins.
known to
I'm sorry.
mankind. It was an unparalleled paradise. But then one day an evil king called forth a dreadful creature from the depths of the earth, using the power of the Orichalcos stone to command it. Fortunately, I made copies of the inscriptions I found in the
Of
Atlantean
course you
ruins
did.
and had them sent to Florida.
It
What-
seems to me that in order
Why
to stop these
Flor-
guys,
no.
we first have to go to Florida.
Did
In
Tristan just contribute to the
Florida.
plot?
So we could visit Mickey Mouse at Disney World.
There we
And
go.
there it is.
To prove your worth, you must reach in and grab these rocks from the purest Ormacacolos. If you are worthy, you will be able to control their emanating, pulsating, doing power.
And if we're not?
Oh, then Ormacacolos will just take your soul, man. But that ain't gonna happen unless you're
Are you
a
sure
I
they
don't know
even
about
had
this,
souls
Rex.
in the
We'll be
first
fine,
place?
Dude.
We already lost our souls when we played that Black Sabbath song backwards, remember?
Exactly.
Let's do it.
Do it.
Yeah. And stuff.
There's no way they're worthy. They're the laughing stock of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Villain Gallery.
Except they were top-rated duelists at one point, is the funny thing.
Ormacacolos never lies. Welcome our
Woo!
newest members, Wex Wapta and Weevil Wonderwood.
Wonderwood.
Together, we will be taken seriously.
Looks like you were wrong, Alistair. Now we're the laughing stock of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Villain Gallery. Are you
Fucking
telling me
hell.
that we can't build an elevator into space? Because that sounds like something a guy who doesn't want to keep his job would say.
Sir, this space elevator project, what you're proposing is...
Really, really cool.
I was going to say
Stupid.
massively unnecessary and likely to bankrupt the whole company.
Yeah, that too.
Well, when you need to go into space and you don't have a convenient way to get there, I'll be laughing at you. From outer space, where I will be. Naive fool.
Why
Except
do
he
you want to
wouldn't
build
hear
an
'em 'cause they're in
elevator into
space,
space,
but,
bro?
God
I
damn
had a
it.
really bad experience with stairs one time, Mokuba. Never again. Never again.
We never
Mr.
talked
Kaiba,
about the
you
stair
have a call from a
incident.
Joseph Wheeler on line 1.
Oh, good. Something else to be angry at. What is it, Wheeler?
Kaiba, can you fly us to Florida, pretty please?
No.
Oh man.
Hang on. Ask me again.
Can you fly us to Florida?
Still no.
Why did you tell me to...
It just feels really good to
So
disappoint you. Speaking of which, what's
Called
going on
it.
with Yugi?
Oh, he's just sad because he lost a children's card game. Well, actually, it's more complicated than that.
See, Yugi was trying to stop these guys from wiping out all
Kaiba's
of
like,
humanity.
And in
No
the
one
process, he ended up
fucking
losing the person
beats
that means more to
Yugi
him than anyone else.
except
So he's kind
me.
of going through a lot of emotional trauma.
Well, we haven't hit rock bottom at all.
Yugi lost a card game!
Yeah.
I thought we had something special, Yugi. What, is our rivalry just one big joke to you?
I committed to beating you in a card game, and I thought I could rely on you.
To be true to me as your most hated enemy. But I guess I was wrong.
I love the
it's
way
not
they're
what it
doing
looks like.
this.
I bet you say that to all the duelists. If I had had parents, I bet
Bet they would have told me that you were no good for me.
And let me tell you one last thing. All those times I got angry and declared that I would have my vengeance on you, I was faking.
I love how they made it like they were fucking
I can't
couple.
wait to ride Pirates of the Caribbean.
Whoa, it's over? What? Wow. That was fast. Whoa, what the? That was so fast. feels like I just started. What? More? I need more. Oh my god. I like the jokes that were in there. I like some of those deep cuts, and I really like that whole ending joke of Kaiba sort of treating Yugi like he's cheating because he finally lost in a duel, and Kaiba's like the only person he lost to because he threatened to kill himself. Yeah, that episode was great. That was all the way back in fucking Duelist Kingdom arc. All those years ago, and he's still making content, and it's still funny and still bringing smiles to people's faces. So anyhow, so probably a new one of these next month, if not January, then definitely February, but you know, they're definitely getting in the habit of, you know, one a month, especially now that, you know, they have decent editors on board, all that with their Patreon. They have Patreon. If you want to go check it out, go check it out. If you're not subscribed to Little Karibo, go subscribe to Little Karibo. Seriously, he's the father of abridging, seeing as I know most of my channel loves when I do reactions to Dragon Ball Z Abridged, Hellsing, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. Go there because he is the original guy. Like, go back and watch it evolve. It's amazing to see the quality just keep getting better, and it's also nice to see where the grassroots were. Anyhow, you tell me your favorite part of this episode down in the comments section below, and maybe if you liked my reaction, hit the like button to show me you liked it. If you didn't like it, hit that dislike button. I don't give a shit. I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh, one more thing. As for my December countdown, I'm just going to wait till they get to number 1, and then I'll just splice the 3 together, intermitting my thing. So it's going to be a pretty long video, but I feel that once the whole list is there, I can be a bit more comprehensive of compare and contrast. And yeah, that's about it. So I'm going to see you guys next time. We're going to break on through 1, 2, 3, break.